on the phone with us is Grant Hilfiger. Grant, are you with us?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Oh, good morning. Thanks a lot for joining. Say, you had a pretty good day over the weekend on Sunday, didn't you?
Called winning.
Yeah, definitely. No complaints about that. It was a beautiful day and had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you and I have a common friend, Jerry Higbee. He told me last night to give you the business, so I'm going to give you the business. But yeah, and your car had no sponsorship on it. It was
it's a family operation. We're so busy that I don't find too much time to go chasing sponsors, so we kind of do our own thing.
And I think you started ninth in the 24-car field, and I think before the first lap was over, you were running top 5, so you knew that car was fast going into that race?
Yeah, definitely. Right from when we went out in hot laps, it was the most comfortable car I've ever been in, and I've had a handful of them. And Jerry, he put it together for me, him and his crew out there at HIGFab, and it just felt good right out of the box. So I knew I had something to contend with, and I didn't really want to waste a lot of time getting to the front because I knew there were some fast cars up there that would take me some laps to contend with.
Yeah, for sure. Now, the good news, bad news is the good news is you're going to be running full-time in the Sportsman Series at the Orange County Fair Speedway this season. And the bad news is, the people that are running in the Sportsman Series now have to look at your car from the rear. So
I'm really happy to hear that news.
Yeah, definitely. We're excited about it. You always expect to do well, but it's nice to get to the track and prove that you could do it. So, yeah, we're really excited. And Orange County has some awesome things going on this year, and that was one of the main reasons why me and Jerry talked about going there. He said, it's just going to be a good year to be at Middletown.
And you know what's going to happen, Grant? What's going to happen is the sponsors are going to watch you winning, and they're going to come to you to sponsor you. You're not going to have to go after them.
Well, that's great. And, I think we could really represent them well. Obviously we have a fast car and we're going to do some winning, and I would definitely welcome any sponsorship opportunities to come my way, and we'll do everything we can to promote their business for them.
Yeah, so if people want to get information about that, do you have a website they can go to?
I don't have a website for my race team. We've been in and out of racing for a bunch of years, and I'm so focused on my business and stuff that we never really focused on the racing much more than, hey, let's go racing. So I don't have a website. I'd say the best thing to do would be look me up on Facebook.
Okay, there you go.
Now, Grant, the Sportsman Series in Orange County Fair Speedway, it's pretty competitive. You got Jesse Levy, Jimmy Johnson, not the Jimmy Johnson, but a different Jimmy Johnson,
that would
Greg
be fun.
Slay. So there's going to be some really interesting racing coming up this season, and you're joining the fray.
Yeah, definitely. Jesse Levy, I knew when he was a baby over at Macatech Speedway, so it's nice to reunite with that family. They're really good people, so I'm excited about racing with him and his brother. The other guys, I just got to learn these names. When you don't race the area, you read about them on the websites and stuff, and you know who's up front, but you really don't know them, and racing's just a big family, so I look forward to getting to know those guys and having some good, hard, clean racing with them.
Yeah, Greg, one of the controversial things coming out of this weekend was the track conditions at the hard clay. And I know it's always difficult this time of year to get that track set up, but could you, how was the track you certainly liked it.
Yeah, I go into every track with an open mind, and if that's the worst track we see all year, we're in good shape. I've raced all over in the Northeast, and if that's as bad as it's going to be, we're pretty spoiled. The track really wasn't that bad. We were able to move around. We can move up top. You can go on the bottom. Anytime you can pass on a track and it gets wide enough to do that, I guess we'll just call the rest of it character. So I know, since I won, obviously I'll have less complaints than everybody else, but we're all on the same track. So
yeah, and
if one guy can know, sorry.
That's right. No, I was going to say, since Chris Larson has taken over, it's been a tremendous difference, and I know he's always listening to the drivers because he wants to make it better.
Right, definitely. And, a long time ago when I used to think I should complain about racetracks, my dad kind of sat me down and said, all you guys are on the same racetrack, so figure it out. It's character. If there's a hole, go around it. If you can't go around it, figure something out. And as long as the car stays in one piece and you can go forward, just use your head and do what you can. And that's what we did.
The car counts have been increasing since Chris Larson and Helmar International took over at Orange County Fair Speedway. They've also improved, not only some of the track things like the bathrooms and the grandstands, but they've also added some different food items. And I understand now they have a pulled pork sandwich at the Orange County
you don't know,
Fair
Jim.
Speedway. And I'm just wondering if that wasn't one of the things that kind of put you over the top to race full time in Middletown.
Yeah, see, you don't know, Jim, yet that everything's about food. Let me just preface that.
Right. Hey, that's okay. We
Whatever brings them to the track.
Yeah, I did watch a Facebook review with Allison eating a pulled pork sandwich, and I got to say that's definitely on my list to do Saturday.
Yeah, I'm with you too. Yeah. I'll meet you there, Grant.
So, cool, perfect.
Yeah.
And how cool is it that they're even going to have a band at the race?
All the time.
Yeah. What a diverse atmosphere. It's going to be really cool to just, enjoy being at the racetrack. And even if you have a bad night, you get to have some cool atmosphere stuff going on around you. Go watch a band and hang out with some good friends.
Yeah, and get dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
That's too much fun.
You got number 78 on the side of the car. Is there a special meaning behind that number? Or?
Yeah, my initials are GH, and that's the 7th and 8th letter of the alphabet.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
Look at you.
Back in the day when we were picking, it was like that. Just kind of made sense.
Now, is your whole family involved with you?
Yeah, definitely. Mostly my dad and my daughter. She's really getting into it.
How old is she?
So much. She's 10 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep, she really gets dirty, She likes scraping the mud off and running around. And
I think she likes being with her
boss.
dad. I think that's the major part of it. And how does she like Alice and Ricky?
To be honest with you, we're kind of new to the area, but I guarantee Allison's going to quickly become her favorite.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah, she's a very popular driver. We got her coming in studio next week. So
yeah,
we're really
she'll be here next week to talk about her career, too. So
awesome.
You're racing this weekend?
Yes, ma'am.
And so we're looking forward to seeing another win there. We're going to be there.
Yeah, that car was pretty
awesome.
I'm going to try. Grant, I got to ask you before we let you go. That's a brand new car, right? Jerry just kind of put that together for you for this season?
I brought my car to him, and we talked about doing some upgrades, which my other car really wasn't that old. But I kind of missed out on some of the new changes that they did with the chassis. And, after talking with Jerry, I said, well, why don't we just sell my old frame and body, and we'll build a new one and go from there. So that's what we did. And coincidentally enough, it came off the line, and Jerry called me. He's like, well, I hope you're not too superstitious because the frame number's 1313. I said, well, we'll go with it. But I guess the frame number 13 that Jackie Brown had was pretty good for him, and this one's proven to be pretty good for me.
Working for you, and you're with Jerry Higby's really such a great guy.
Yeah,
besides being, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best at creating these great
He's
cars.
a legend. Absolutely.
He really is.
He's incredible. And, I looked up to him when I first went to Middletown. I got to know him a little bit, him and his dad. And, he fixed a competitor's car for me when I had Bicknell cars. And I said, man, if I ever get racing in this area, I'm going with Jerry. And this is my second car that I have from him. And it's just phenomenal. It's, when you feel like you're calling your best friend for setup advice and help with the car and stuff like that, it really means more than anything. Just extending your racing family is what it's all about.
Yeah.
The guy's in his shop with Rut and, Bill and, Jerry's dad,
Sure.
How do you beat that?
No, you can't.
Right. It's awesome.
It's
a really
wonderful. And that's what racing's all about. I try to explain that to people because we also are exclusive broadcasters for NASCAR in the whole Hudson Valley and northern New Jersey.
Wow.
And North New Jersey now and New York City.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
we just acquired another station that goes right into the city in all North New Jersey, and we're bringing racing to them. I mean, they need to come out to Middletown, to the Orange County Fair Speedway, and get a real taste of it, without a doubt. Grant, I can't thank you enough for coming on the air, waking up early for us.
Yeah, we appreciate it, for sure.
I can't thank you guys enough, and I look forward to my next go-around on the radio.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And we'll see you at the races.
I can't wait. See you Saturday.
Thank you,
Thanks, Grant.
Yep, take care.
Bye-bye.